We're going to talk about marijuana. It's always a good controversial topic, I think.
Oh, so, really?
Yeah.
What's the controversy?
Okay, on Friday, the federal government officially declared that marijuana has no medical purpose and it's going to stay classified as a dangerous and addictive drug, just like heroin. And now I want to read a quote from the Department of Justice. They said, quote, marijuana has a high potential for abuse, has no accepted medical use in the U.S., and lacks an acceptable level of safety for use even under medical supervision. So they're saying not even under medical supervision is marijuana use okay.
Okay, first of all, high potential for abuse. Why didn't I think of that? No. Okay, people who know me, including some of the guys here on the show.
You're a stoner.
No, they know that I have been free of all substances, including alcohol, for many years. And the short reason for that is, if this is me now, you don't want to see me.
Okay, fair enough.
Other way. But having said that, I read this story and I think, are these people high?
Is the federal government high?
Are they high? Because the fact that I might choose to refrain doesn't mean, there's a lot of data that shows that pot is great for pain relief, for stress relief, for...
But apparently it wasn't enough for the federal government.
And the aforementioned Lynn Temple, my mom, has glaucoma.
And she...
No, she does not. No, she does not.
Doesn't.
She might enjoy it, though. We'll talk about that after the show. But no, but one of the medical uses of marijuana is that it alleviates the symptoms of glaucoma.
Right.
So, and for additional medical uses, I will refer you back to Peter Tosh, the reggae singer, and his song Legalize It. He knows all of them. But...
oh, yeah, that's right. You're a big music fan, you are.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Of course, I don't mind the administration saying, we don't want to take on this explosive subject right now.
Okay. Well, this is the third time that they've done this.
I don't like the falsehood, okay? I don't like them saying it has no medical value.
That even under medical supervision, it's not okay.
I'm not a doctor.
You're against that.
I'm not a doctor. My understanding is it does have medical value, and it takes the edge off.
That it does.
And heightens the peanut butter eating experience. So, you know,
You're speaking from experience.
Theoretically.
No comment.
And if you don't want to end up like Donna Simpson, then you put your peanut butter on celery sticks instead of bread.
Yeah, what if she smoked marijuana? That wouldn't be good.
She probably does. Look, how else are you going to eat as much as she eats?
That's true.
I hope she does for her sake, because she must have a pretty dismal life. But anyway, so...
So I just want to mention this. Advocates who criticize this ruling are saying this is actually a silver lining, because now they're going to take this reclassification to the federal courts. They're going to keep going.
Well, you know, the federal courts may be sympathetic. And the other thing about legalization, and this is just medical usage, but if marijuana were legal, California, with its horrible economic problems, taxing the sale and production and sale of marijuana would be a godsend for the state of California. So
you think this would help California?
Oh my God!
Because I don't think
legalizing it would help. Yes, I think legalizing it would help the state of California.
But I think
a great
this
deal.
ruling is not going to help California.
No, not in the short run.
It's
not at all.
Set us back maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to set us back a little.
I think so.
But if you're smoking up, then you don't care if we get set back, because you really don't care if you go anywhere. So
but they should care if you're smoking up.
You see how everything balances out in the end?
Yes.
It's not going to be legalized. They're against its medical usage. But if you're using it, you don't care. So it all works out.
But you still need to be able to get it. So you have to care a little bit.
Well, you get it.
You're going to do whatever you can to get it.
You get it.
He knows somehow.
I'm so told.